The Financial Survival Network, helping you to survive and thrive in the new economy. Get your free financial survival toolkit and find out where to buy gold and silver safely at great prices. Sign up at financialsurvivalnetwork.com. This is the Financial Survival Network.
1490 WGCH. This is Kerry Lutz, and you're listening to the Financial Survival Network, which is brought to you by Miles Franklin. They've been in business selling gold since 1990, and I'm a customer because when you buy, they ship. To find out more, go to milesfranklin.com or call them at 800-822-8080 and get a free quote. This is Kerry Lutz, and it's time for another Triple Lutz Report. It's been a while, but this is episode 200, and it's July 28th, 2012. Oh, and don't forget, go to financialsurvivalnetwork.com, sign up for the free weekly newsletter and the Financial Survival Toolkit. You'll see hundreds of interviews we've done with some brilliant financial minds from around the world. You should also take a look at the latest financial and precious metals stories. A lot of breaking news. We're constantly scouring the internet to bring you the latest. Don't know if you caught this, but for a change, a great speech, a relevant speech, a meaningful speech actually came out of the halls of Congress yesterday. Congressman Mike Kelly, he's a Republican from Erie, Pennsylvania, and believe me, I don't care what party those corruptocrats are from, they're all no good. But this guy really hit a note. He was lamenting the state of regulatory hell in the United States as it exists today. And he's talking about the cost of red tape. He's got a body shop there, and he's talking about the tape that they use, how much money it costs, but the most expensive tape that they have is red tape. It's costing the economy $1.75 trillion per year. I believe the cost is far higher. It's an impossible number to quantify, because how much does it really cost for you to have these bureaucrats destroy businesses, destroy lives, make your life miserable, and make all of us, this is what they do, they make all of us poorer. He talks about, in one bill that they're dealing with, there's an 1,100-page definition of responsible borrower. Now, it used to be you walked into a bank, and if you were looking for enough money, the president would check you out, he'd size you up, he'd talk to other people in the community, and that was how they decided whether to make a loan. That, obviously, along with collateral if you had any, but they made loans based upon character. They didn't need an 1,100-page law telling them what a responsible borrower was. They could tell you what a responsible borrower was. He also talks about a ballpark near him that couldn't open because the bathroom mirrors were an inch too low, which violated some stupid federal regulation. I don't know, for handicapped or tall people or short people, whatever. This is the type of thing that goes on every day. And then he talks about how Washington is a mockery, that it's completely out of touch with voters and with the ordinary people. And he goes on to implore the Congress to stop burdening the people, to get out of the way, let them get back to work. And he got a standing ovation with members shouting out, USA, USA. And this is unusual because normally when you watch C-SPAN, the guy's making a speech and then they pan in on the seating and it's empty. In this case, they must have just gotten back from lunch. They probably had some drinks during lunch and they were loosened up and they actually applauded this man. Mike, you did a great thing, but it's only a small start. How about sound money, Mike? How about shutting down 2/3 of this over-bloated, destructive government? How about making the Defense Department just about defending America? But Mike, we give you credit because at least you're talking about a very important issue, an issue that affects you, that affects your family, affects your life, the car you drive in, the place where you live, the cigarette that you don't smoke, the double gulp soda that you're no longer going to be able to buy in New York City. We don't need these people. You don't need them to control your life. You don't want them interfering with your decisions. Because, Mike, it's all about freedom. Government destroys wealth. Okay? This is what it comes down to. The power to tax, the power to regulate, the power to go to war, these are all destroyers of your wealth. The power of freedom, when you have freedom, when you are allowed and you are encouraged to make your own decisions, to control your life, this is the way an economy grows. This is how wealth gets built, how wealth gets created. Mike, you've definitely hit upon something here, but it's only a small part of the total solution. You need to go further. You need to take control of your life, and you need to stop deferring your important decisions about your life, about your finances, about your future to the government. Once you start doing that, you will be free. And one of the best ways to do that, at least from my point of view, is buying gold and silver, taking your wealth out of the paper, the government-sanctioned paper, and putting it into something that has real value. Take that step, and the rest will be easy. This is Kerry Lutz, then another Triple Lutz Report, signing off.